Well, good midday to each and every one of you. We are grateful and thankful to God for the honor and privilege to be able to come and to share with you. And it is our prayer that God's power and presence is resting upon you in a mighty way. I'm just checking to see how this is working out and if the sound is. I'm just trying to see if the sound is matched up with the picture, and it still looks like there's still somewhat of a delay there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. At least it's better than what it was. Jaleesa, how are you? Bless your sweet potato soul for being here with us on today. Kathy, bless you, dear. Shirley, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to have each and every one of you here with us on this wonderful, wonderful day. Okay. And yes, it's a little cooler, but guess what? It is just a fabulous sunshine is absolutely unbelievable. If you get an opportunity, get you a little bit of that sunshine. Okay. Deborah, how are you? Good to see you here with us on today. And as you are coming on board, just continue to share. Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that more than you will know. So, again, glitchy today. Okay. Um, I'm trying to see. Tell me if it's the sound. Tell me if it's the picture, Iris, and then that way I can take a look and see if I'm on the wrong if I'm on the wrong microphone. That seems to happen quite often. Sharon, Minister Sarah, Minister Faye, Ethel, Sherry. Um, thank you so much for being here. So I just need when an opportunity presents itself. Okay, the sound is good, but your picture is going in and out. Okay. Cora, how are you? Praying that you are doing well and that all is well with you and yours. And we thank God for that. Yeah, it's cool, but you know what? It's a night. This is the kind of day, hopefully and prayerfully, I'll be able to get into my garage and finish up some of the cleaning that I need to get done because, and so my granddaughter just texted me. Oh, can y'all hold on for just a second? Okay. Our other granddaughter is at the house, and so I want to know if I had that swing, and I can't remember whether we still have it or not. Okay, Veronica, Debbie, Iris, bless your heart, Debbie Johnson, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And so we are grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. It is chilly eating weather. My goodness, hold on. Okay, so Uh, and I cannot think of my granddaughter's name. Lord have mercy. Elder Carter, Barbara Foos, Linda, Ann, bless your hearts for being here and being here with us. I happened to look up and saw that I put in there the wrong time for PM instead of AM, but I'm just glad that y'all knew what was what. Okay. Thank you so much, Iris. I appreciate that so much. Andrea, Trinette, good to have you. I'm Tamika. Oh, I see. No beans for, oh, ain't that about nothing? Yes, yes. Uh, I know that you did, and I'm grateful for you. Also, Thea and Joy. So those are the ones that I know of. And the report I got was great, and I'm thankful to God for that. I really appreciate you guys for what you're doing. I have to, hey, Pat Axel, I have to get to the point that I make some determinations on how I'm going to live, how I want to live. What do I want to do with my time and my energy? And I'm going to tell you something. It may be a little bit of a lag between the voice and the picture. And I'm a firm believer that it's spectrum, because when I used the same thing at home, there was no lag there whatsoever. So I'm a little, I didn't like them when they were Time Warner. I sure enough don't like them now. Okay. Dr. Pamela, how are you? Okay. And Ella Mae, dear, how you doing? And so in the midst of all of this, what do I do? Remember I told you about Matthew 6:33, 6:34? But I want to look at Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. It says something that's very important. His compassion, Lavanda, his compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Oh my God, I got to deal with this. Dr. James, how are you? Now, all of us have to testify that God has been overwhelmingly compassionate when it comes down to us. He has shown great restraint. He has shown great love and fervor. The amazing thing about all of that, and many times we take the goodness of the Lord for granted. We act like, God has to be nice to us and God has to do this. He doesn't have to do anything, and he's still God. And so, with that in mind, you also have to remember, okay, hey, Kim, how are you? Okay. In the midst of everything that's going on, Carolyn, but you've got to come to terms with this. If he's compassionate, because his compassion never fails, every morning he is there with new mercies for you. Why? Because he's faithful. Oh my God. I want us to think about that for just a moment. Think about, how many times, and this is a redundant statement. It is a statement that I have said on many, many different occasions and many different times. And I think sometimes it sinks in, and sometimes I don't think it does at all. But how much of the faithfulness and the goodness of God do we take advantage of? How much of the grace of God do we take advantage of? We never pay any attention to it, but yet still, Sylvia Scott, Laverne, how are you? He is faithful. Oh my gosh. The reason that I'm functioning today is because he's faithful. The reason I can still talk and move is because he's faithful. The reason that I'm still alive is because he's faithful. And I know to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the faithfulness of God, the long suffering of God, the enduring of our foolishness that God deals with on a regular basis. How do I challenge myself? How do I change that? Well, we want to look at something. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. Yep, I'm throwing some stuff out here at you. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 says, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Man, this is some stuff that you got to get, you got to recognize, and you got to understand. He has not given us the spirit of fear or the spirit of timidity. That's the reason why, whatever my issue, whatever my circumstance, I can come boldly to the throne of grace that I can find help. What keeps me from doing that? Glad you asked that question. What keeps you from doing it is because you're still punishing yourself over something that God already knows, and here we go, has the solution for it. Why do we do the things we do? Why do we act the way we do? Why do we withdraw from God like we do? Because we think he's like us. And what you fail to understand and what you fail to see is he hasn't given us the spirit of fear, timidity. He has given us power and love and sound mind or discipline. Whenever you go through anything, and here's the funny thing about it, in many instances and on many occasions and in many situations, people run from the very thing they need. People dodge the very thing that they stand in need of. I wish I had 2 or 3 people that are really honest enough to own up to this. What happens when I mess up? What's my mentality when I mess up? What is my behavior when I mess up? The last thing I want to do is talk to God. Now let me just say this again, just in case you miss it. It's not like he don't know. It's not like he's not aware. Can I tell you something? Let me clear the air so you can understand this very clearly, Nancy. He already knew you was lying to him when you did, and he yet still blessed you. Why? Because there's nothing in your behavior that takes place that God didn't already know. That was deep, wasn't it? So since my dad used to say to my brother and I, and you've heard me say this before, he said, I'd rather for you to tell me the truth, because the consequences of truth are much more lenient than the consequences of lying. Teach, Pastor. Teach, Pastor. I got 3 minutes. Teach, Pat. Teach, Pat. Teach. God already knows what's what. You know what people do? They quit going to church. They quit praying. They quit reading their Bible. They quit doing all of those things. And those are the very things that you need in those moments when you transgress or do something wrong. So guess what? I got a right. I'm coming boldly to the throne of grace. I'm coming, but Lord, you know I'm a mess. Hey, Ayana, how are you? I'm a mess. I'm going to be a mess. I am a mess. I've been. And so in the midst of my messiness, I'm coming to you because I don't even know how to clean up my mess. Can you clean it up for me? Babies can't clean themselves or change themselves. Babies urinate and have bowel movements just like grown folk do. The problem is the baby needs someone to change them. Phyllis, how are you? Sandra, can I talk about this for just a moment? Because not everybody can change a baby's diaper. Woo, teach, Pastor. Come on with it. Come on with it. Yeah, not everybody, because some people can't handle the smell or the sight of what happens when a baby maybe boo-boos on itself or whatever. It takes a certain kind of compassion. It takes a certain kind of love. It takes a certain kind of dedication to take that messy diaper off of that baby. And then in the midst of what you do, you don't just take the diaper off, but you clean up the residue of what's left that wasn't attached to the diaper. And in the midst of it all, you already know what it is, and you already know what it smells like, and you already know what it looks like. But you also know that once you get done cleaning that baby up, it's the baby that feels better. I know what it was like for Legend, because whenever Legend would boo-boo on himself or whatever, he was, hey, Gaither, how are you? He was mad. He was irritable. He was fussy. But as soon as I got that diaper off of him and cleaned him up, he was back to himself. God says, come to me. Let me clean you up. Let me give you another opportunity, because guess what? I know you're gonna mess up again, but recognize I ain't ran out of diaper wipes. I ain't ran out of Pampers. I ain't ran out of pull-ups. I got everything that you need. Praying for you, Gaither. Everything that you could possibly need to look right, to smell right, and to walk right. I got to go. Listen, love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day in the Lord. I'll see you tomorrow. May God bless you. May He keep you, is our prayer.